Every week in Your Heart and You, Dr. Tim Malins talks about heart health. Malins is a cardiologist with Rochester General Hospital, but he is also an advocate of farm aid. This past weekend, the nonprofit held a fundraising concert for New York State farmers. Earlier, I asked Malins why he's so passionate about helping local farmers. You have become a real advocate of farm aid, which is a benefit for these farmers.
Yeah, so people who don't know farm aid. So farm aid is a program and a nonprofit that was started by 3 musicians. So it was started by Willie Nelson, John Cougar Mellencamp, and Neil Young back in 1985. And it was to promote family farms. And they saw that, especially during that time, we saw a lot of problems with funding and a lot of issues. And so the goal of this was to try to get funding to really start helping these family farmers and get back to this community of you knowing where your food comes from, where the eater knows the farmer. And they've really more recently been working with organic foods, which I think is very important as well, to try to avoid exposure to pesticides, hormones.
Do the farmers that you treat lead stressful lives? Is farming a stressful industry? And is this something that contributes to ill health?
Yes, and so that's what kind of got me involved. I didn't know a lot about, to be honest with you, I didn't know a lot about Farm Aid. I knew Willie Nelson Farm Aid. Yeah. I didn't even know they had concerts anymore. And as I started taking care of more and more patients, the light bulb went in my head and said, what can I do? And so I did a quick internet search and Farm Aid came up, and then I got a little bit more involved with people and just found out what a wonderful project it is. And the family farmers are feeling very squeezed. There's a lot of corporate pressure because they can't keep up, and the funding is not there to really support these guys. And so you need these nonprofits to kind of come in and help out. And there's not a lot of people going into farming anymore. I think, you know, part of the basis of this country is that local farmer, and it's kind of it's moving out to that. No young kids are going into farming anymore.
Right, and the great thing too, beyond just the health of the farmers themselves, is that these farmers right here in New York State are producing fresh fruit and they're making it available to everyone locally. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, especially in the local community, as we have, I think it's the second most farmers markets in New York State, second only to California, and especially here in the Rochester community. We have, I counted before I came in, we had over 30 local farmers markets in the greater Rochester area, and it's a fantastic, and I think everyone should really go in and get your food from a local farmer. I think it's a better way to know where your food comes from, and it's something that I'm a little passionate about.
And stay healthy.
And stay healthy.
All right, Dr. Malins, thank you very much. For more information about Your Heart and You and Farm Aid, go to our website, rochesterhomepage.net, and click on Your Heart and You.